Good morning. It's day 132. I'm at the Spalding Mountain Shelter and I'm going to go to Highway 27. It's 13.5 miles. I had a bunch of cramps last night, leg cramps, all different muscles, and I think I got dehydrated. It was hot yesterday. And so I'm starting out with a electrolyte tea this morning, and I'm going to make sure I get plenty of liquids in me. And it's cool. I'm over 3,000 feet, but I hope to be most of the way finished, but by the time it heats up in the afternoon today. And from what I can tell, it is yet another beautiful day out. See you later, shelter. I've got to climb, even though I'm already above 3,000 feet, almost 1,000 feet right off the bat to a viewpoint, 2.7 miles. Sounds like a good breakfast spot. Here's a plaque in honor of the Civilian Conservation Corps, who apparently did a lot of work on the trail and completed the final link in the, filling in the gap to complete the trail on August 14th, 1937, near this spot. And people were built tough back then. Those guys in the Civilian Conservation Corps, many of those guys were the same ones who went off and fought World War II and fought back the fascists. Time for breakfast. Always have to have a good view at breakfast. I am at the 2,000 mile mark for my through hike. Didn't see a marker or anything, so I'm just gonna commemorate it right here. 2,000 miles. I have walked 1,000 miles. And I have walked 1,000 more. Do 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 do. Oh, and the URL for my fundraising page. There's a fundraiser I mentioned a couple of episodes ago, I think. It's up and running, and it's real easy to do. So just background, if you didn't watch the previous video. There's a rare disease, primary sclerosing cholangitis, PSC. It's a disease I have. And there's a fundraiser during the month of June for research. There's a lot of research that needs to be done to make progress. This is a liver disease. And I'm going to walk I think it's 83.01. Is the kind of the name of the fundraiser, and that's the disease code for this disease. And so I'm going to walk that 83.01 miles. Oops, as the last part of my through hike. So it will end on Mount Katahdin. And so yeah, I've already put a donation in there on behalf of all the trail angels that have helped me. So if you click on that link I'm going to put in the description section, you'll see the donations that have been made. You can make any size donation, and if there's enough people that join in, boy, it could really add up, and that would be awesome. You can donate anonymously, or you can put your name in there, or whatever you want. It's pretty easy to do. And oh, and also I got a view here. And also today is my birthday, so you know, if you were meaning to send me a gift in lieu of that, you could do a little donation. So I would appreciate that. Wow, look at that. And if you want to read more about PSC, the webpage is pscpartners.org. You can find out more about the fundraising effort and just the PSC in general. And I first posted about this on episode or day 50, and a lot of people did go to the website and learned about PSC, and they told me so in the comments. So that was really encouraging. All right, this valley, it's what's known as a cirque. So it's a steep-sided valley formed by glacial activity. If it were later in the day and hotter, I would totally be in this water. Maybe I'll get a creek like this later on. There's a conference about PSC for PSC patients and next fall in Phoenix, and I'm gonna go to that. And part of what they do is present the latest scientific findings, and I'm all about that. I geek out over that stuff. And I've also been asked to speak about my through hike and what it's like being a PSC patient and doing something like a through hike. And that's not something that I've talked to really any about, how it affects me personally. And that's, you know, I just didn't want the channel to be about that. And so I'm going to continue to not do that. But I am looking forward to that conference. Oof. I need to be up there. North Crocker Mountain. Elevation 4168. Wrapping up the day, I am at the Hostel of Maine. So I went 14.5 miles, and this is a lovely place. It's a hostel year-round, and it's near a ski resort. So it caters to tends to be hikers in the summer and through hikers, and then skier types. But really, it's a hostel. Anybody can stay here. And it's a really nice facility for sure. And Peggy, thank you for arranging for a birthday cake to be here when I showed up. Thank you.